everybody, it's Katie. Today I want to share one of our favorite family recipes that is perfect for the upcoming holidays. It is a 5-ingredient, no-cook, really easy, really impressive, not your average cranberry sauce. You might think that the flavors in this recipe are influenced by the desert Southwest where we live. It actually came to us several years ago from a good friend Ian in Homer, Alaska, so I don't know where he got the idea originally, but we have made this cranberry sauce every year since then for Thanksgiving because it is so quick, so easy, and I really feel like it just brings the perfect complement to especially the Thanksgiving plate, where some of the other foods, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the turkey, are, a little bit blander. But then you've got this sweet, tart, spicy cranberry sauce that really kind of gives the whole meal a little kick. I'm just going to get right in and show you what you need. So here are our 5 ingredients. You need 2 bags of fresh cranberries. These are each 12 ounces. You need 1 bunch of cilantro. You need a lime for some lime juice. And the recipe calls for 2 jalapeno peppers, but you may want to just use 1 and see what that tastes like to you. And then you need a little bit of sugar. I'm going to wash all the fruits and veggies so that they're ready to use, and everything is eventually going to go into our food processor. You can use a blender as well. I've used it many times. You may need to stop it a couple of times, as it's spinning and give it a stir and kind of help it along, but it'll work. Okay, so I've gone through my berries to throw out any soft ones, and I've gone through my cilantro to throw out any brown leaves. I'm just going to be putting my ingredients directly into my bowl here. So we only need half of the cilantro bunch. The cilantro has such soft stems that I just sort of chop off the ends, the stems that I don't want, give or take. And then I just take half the bunch, set it aside. With the half of the bunch I'm going to use, I'll give it a couple kind of rough chops, but I'm not going to worry too much about the rest of the stems that are in there. If you see any really thick ones, you can pick them out, but again, I don't really stress it. Alright, this goes into the food processor, along with my cranberries. I'm putting in about half of them, and then I'll add the others as these, reduce down. Okay, we need 1 to 2 tablespoons of lime juice, so I'll start with 1. And now I'll do the jalapeno. I'm going to start with just 1 jalapeno like I said because I don't know how spicy this one's going to be. I just cut off the top, and then the way I seed it, you need to remove the seeds. The way I seed it is just take a little paring knife like this and just kind of separate the seed part from the inside of the pepper. Just go around a few times, and then you should be able to pull out the section that has all the seeds. And the seeds are the spiciest part, so by removing those, you're making it a little less hot too. Okay, so the seeds are out. The pepper looks hollow like that. I'm just gonna give it again a couple rough chops. It's gonna get pulverized, it doesn't really matter. I'm always really careful just to touch the outside of the pepper because I don't want to have my fingers burning, or if I touch my eyes or whatever, I always try to protect my fingertips from the inside. Alright, last thing, the recipe calls for a ½ cup of sugar. Again, I use a little bit less, and then I'll just go to taste if I want to add a little bit more. So all this is going into my food processor bowl, and we'll get it started, and then I'll be adding in the rest of my cranberries. Here we go. So that was 10 seconds. Here come the rest of my berries. Blend up the rest. Alright, so the food processor ran for just under a minute. Everything is completely combined and pureed. I'm going to taste it and just see if I want to add the rest of my lime juice or a little bit more sugar or my other pepper. I'm putting in my 2nd tablespoon of lime juice, and that'll do it for my taste. So that is it, guys. I'm just going to put it into a bowl. I like to have it sit in the fridge for at least a couple of hours and really let the flavors come together. It tends to get more spicy over time, so that's a consideration. That's one of the reasons I didn't put in the extra pepper, especially with kids. I just want it to be a little bit less spicy so everybody can enjoy it. Isn't that pretty? So there you have it, guys. There is your 5-minute, 5-ingredient, healthy, unexpected cranberry sauce. It actually freezes beautifully, so I'm going to stick mine right into the freezer and save it for a couple weeks for Thanksgiving. It also makes perfect sandwich spread on your leftover turkey sandwiches. If you give our recipe a try, please let me know, and enjoy. Happy holidays!